Purple Heart, hey RMY. Welcome back to Jikook Lover. Before we dive into today's unbelievable story, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe right now so you never miss the biggest BTS updates everyone will be talking about. Police cars revolving light MY. What if one hotel in Paris is hiding a secret that the entire fandom has completely overlooked? Over the last few hours, thousands of fans have been obsessing over one location after a series of mysterious clues suddenly began surfacing online. At first, it looked like just another rumor, but then something unexpected happened. Fans from different countries started connecting details that nobody had noticed before, and the internet instantly exploded with countless theories. Why is this hotel suddenly attracting so much attention? Is there a real reason RMY can't stop talking about it? Or is someone intentionally leaving clues for fans to discover? And the most shocking part, one tiny detail has sparked a global debate, leaving millions wondering if this could be connected to something far bigger than anyone imagined. Stay until the very end, because the deeper we investigate, the more mysterious this story becomes. And what you'll hear next may completely change the way you see everything. The story began with what looked like an ordinary post shared online. At first, almost nobody paid attention. It was just another photo from Paris, another discussion among fans eagerly waiting for any possible BTS update. But within a surprisingly short time, everything changed. Screenshots started spreading across multiple social media platforms, and thousands of RMY began asking the very same question: why is everyone suddenly talking about this hotel? What made the situation even more fascinating was that there had been no official announcement from BTS or BIGHIT Music confirming that the members would stay there. Even so, the conversation continued to grow. Fans from different countries carefully compared photos, timelines, and publicly available information, trying to understand why this particular location had become the center of attention. Soon, hashtags began climbing, reaction videos appeared almost every hour, and fan communities filled with theories. Some believed the excitement was simply another example of how quickly information can spread within the BTS fandom. Others wondered whether the online discussion had been fueled by a combination of coincidence, excitement, and anticipation for future activities in Paris. As more people joined the conversation, every new image, every public sighting around the area, and every unrelated update seemed to generate another wave of speculation. The internet has always moved quickly when BTS is involved, but this time the speed surprised even longtime fans. One interesting detail kept appearing in countless discussions. Many RMY pointed out that large global events often create an atmosphere where fans naturally begin searching for clues about possible schedules, especially in cities that BTS has visited before. Paris has long held a special place in the group's history, making any rumor connected to the city especially exciting. Still, an important question remained unanswered. Was there actually any evidence connecting BTS to the hotel? At the time of this discussion, there was no official confirmation. That did not stop thousands of fans from analyzing every available piece of public information, but it also reminded many others to encourage caution before treating speculation as fact. Interestingly, this balance between excitement and careful verification became part of the story itself. While one side of the fandom enthusiastically searched for patterns, another side reminded everyone that RMY has experienced similar viral moments before, times when online theories spread rapidly only to be disproven later. Even so, the mystery refused to disappear. Every hour seemed to bring another post, another reaction, another video claiming to have discovered a new clue. Some creators suggested that several unrelated details fit together perfectly. Others argued that people were simply noticing connections because millions of fans were focusing on the same subject simultaneously. Psychologists often describe this as pattern seeking, our tendency to connect separate events when we're emotionally invested in a story. Whether or not that explains the excitement here, one thing was undeniable: the discussion had become global. Fans from Asia, Europe, North America, and South America all joined the conversation, translating posts, sharing screenshots, and comparing timelines. The rumor itself became almost as interesting as the question everyone was trying to answer. Another reason this topic gained so much attention is because BTS has repeatedly surprised fans throughout their career. Whether through unexpected appearances, surprise announcements, or projects revealed only at the last moment, ARMY knows that the group has a history of creating unforgettable moments. Because of that history, many fans naturally stay alert whenever unusual conversations begin circulating online. Of course, staying curious is very different from assuming something is true. That distinction became increasingly important as larger accounts reminded everyone that no official schedule had linked BTS to the hotel. Responsible fans encouraged others to enjoy the discussion while waiting for verified information instead of spreading unconfirmed claims. Ironically, those reminders only made the mystery feel even bigger. If nothing unusual was happening, why had the rumor become one of the most talked about topics among so many fans? And if something important really was on the horizon, could this simply be another example of RMY noticing public details before any official announcement? Those questions continue to drive millions of conversations across social media. Whether the hotel ultimately has any connection to BTS or not, this moment highlights something remarkable about the ARMY community: its ability to transform even the smallest public detail into a worldwide discussion. The passion, curiosity, and collective detective work of fans are unlike anything seen in most entertainment fandoms. As the hours continued to pass, the discussion showed no signs of slowing down. In fact, it seemed to grow stronger with every new post that appeared online. Some fans began revisiting older photos from previous trips to Paris, comparing backgrounds, hotel architecture, and publicly shared locations. Others searched for recent public information about major events taking place across the city, wondering whether the timing alone might explain why so many people were paying attention to the same place. Soon, content creators from around the world joined the conversation. Videos analyzing the rumor started appearing one after another, each offering a different interpretation. Some believed the excitement reflected nothing more than the anticipation surrounding BTS's future activities. Others argued that the rapid spread of the story demonstrated how quickly speculation can evolve into a global topic when millions of fans are paying attention at the same time. What made this moment especially interesting was not just the rumor itself, but the reaction it created. Even fans who doubted the claims admitted they were curious enough to follow every update. The possibility that there could be a hidden connection, even without confirmation, kept people refreshing their timelines, reading comments, and waiting for new information. Meanwhile, many experienced RMY reminded newer fans of an important lesson. Throughout BTS's career, countless rumors have appeared online, but only official announcements from BTS or BIGHIT Music should be treated as confirmation. That message spread alongside the speculation, encouraging fans to enjoy the mystery while remaining careful about what they believed and shared. Still, curiosity has always been one of the strongest forces within the fandom. People naturally began asking more questions. If there is no confirmed connection, why did this particular hotel become the focus instead of countless others across Paris? Why did one location suddenly dominate conversations in so many different languages? Was it simply because one viral post reached the right audience at the right moment, or was there another reason behind the growing interest? No one could answer with certainty. Instead, every new discussion seemed to create even more theories. Some fans suggested that social media algorithms amplified the rumor after it began trending. Once enough people interacted with posts about the hotel, the platforms recommended similar content to millions of additional users, making the discussion appear even larger than before. In that sense, the story became an example of how quickly online attention can snowball. Others focused on the emotional side of the situation. BTS has built an incredibly close relationship with ARMY over the years, and that connection often makes even small possibilities feel exciting. Whenever fans believe there might be a chance of seeing the members, hearing unexpected news, or witnessing a surprise appearance, emotions naturally run high. That emotional investment explains why so many people became fascinated by a story that remained entirely unconfirmed. It also highlights something unique about BTS's global influence. Few artists can inspire this level of worldwide attention over a single rumor. Within hours, fans across different continents were translating posts, correcting misinformation, comparing sources, and encouraging one another to wait for reliable updates. In many ways, the discussion became less about the hotel itself and more about the incredible energy of the fandom. As the debate continued, some observers pointed out that viral stories often follow a familiar pattern. First comes a small clue. Then someone shares a theory. Others build upon it, adding their own observations. Before long, millions of people are discussing a possibility that started with only a handful of posts. Whether this particular rumor follows the pattern remains to be seen. For now, one fact is clear: there has been no official confirmation connecting BTS to the hotel. Everything currently being discussed online should be understood as fan speculation rather than verified information. Yet that hasn't stopped the excitement. Every notification seems to raise new questions. Every trending post inspires another wave of discussion. And every passing hour leaves fans wondering whether the next update will finally confirm, or completely dismiss, the theories that have captured so much attention. Perhaps that is what makes this story so compelling. It reminds us that, in the age of social media, the biggest mystery is not always whether a rumor is true. Sometimes the real mystery is how quickly millions of people can come together around a single unanswered question. And now, one final thought continues to echo across the fandom. If this rumor eventually turns out to be nothing more than an extraordinary coincidence, it will still be remembered as another example of ARMY's passion and dedication. But if, at some point in the future, an official announcement reveals that today's speculation happened to point in the right direction, this could become one of those unforgettable moments fans look back on and say, we were watching it unfold before anyone else realized what was happening. So what do you think? RMY? Is this simply another internet mystery fueled by excitement and anticipation? Or could these conversations be the earliest signs of something much bigger waiting to be revealed? Share your theory in the comments, because until official news arrives, the debate is far from over.